like to?
It's my time, Madam Chair, and I'm going to use it the way I want.
Your time is expired.
Well, you let others go on. Here's what I think, Mr. Secretary. I think you're a smart guy. Now, there are only one or two things going on here. Either you're not qualified to manage a Costco food court, or you believe in open borders. And I think it's the latter.
Senator Kennedy, your time has expired.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fiery Senate hearing where Senator John Kennedy grilled Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas on border security, asylum policies, and more. If you love unpacking intense political debates, stick around, this one's a roller coaster. Oh, and before we get started, make sure to smash that subscribe button for more breakdowns of the stories shaping our world. Let's kick things off with Kennedy's bold opening question.
Secretary Mayorkas, since President Biden has been president and since you have been secretary, how many members of Hamas have come into our country across the southern border?
Senator, I'm not aware of a member of Hamas crossing the border.
Have you stopped a member of Hamas from coming in?
Senator, I am not aware of a member of Hamas being encountered at our southern border.
Have you vetted all of the people who have, all of the 8.4 million people who have come into our country illegally?
Senator, you and I have spoken about this before. As you know, we screen and vet individuals.
Have you vetted all of them?
Senator, as you know, we screen and vet individuals whom we encounter.
You haven't vetted all of them, have you?
Senator, as I said, we screen and vet individuals whom we encounter at our border.
All right, I want to move on because, with respect, Mr. Secretary, to quote a public official in my state, it takes you an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes, and you try to filibuster us and use up our time. What is a safe third country policy?
Senator, a safe third country policy is a policy that provides as follows, that when an individual is fleeing their country of origin by reason of fear of persecution, and they traverse another country that can provide them safety from that fear, then they may not qualify for humanitarian relief in their ultimate country of destination because they
Let me stop you because you're watching 60 Minutes again.
Well, it's Senator.
A safe third country policy, you can tell me if I misunderstand this. Safe third country policy says America has joined the UN treaty that says if you're being persecuted politically or for race or for religion in your own country, you can seek asylum in the United States. But this is the safe third country part. You have to seek that asylum in the first safe third country that you enter. Is that basically correct?
Of the safe third country policy? Are you asking me, is that a correct
Yes, I am.
assessment? Yes, but let me also
Okay, let me ask you this, Mr. Secretary. Safe third country policies have been around for over 40 years, haven't they?
I don't know
They started in the 1980s in of all places, Scandinavia, didn't they?
I don't know, Senator.
And the UK has a safe third country policy, doesn't it?
Senator, the UK is underway in addressing its immigration challenges.
Spain has a safe third country policy, doesn't it?
Senator, if you know the answer to the question, I'm not sure why you're posing it to me.
Greece has a safe third country policy, doesn't it? Because I want to know if you know. You don't even know how many people are coming into our country.
That is not
Greece
true.
has a safe third country policy, doesn't it?
Senator, I disagree with the statement that you...
I understand, but does Greece have a safe third country policy?
I do not know if it does.
Canada, the EU, Turkey, Norway, they all have safe third country policies, don't they?
It's interesting you cite Canada because I negotiated the safe third country agreement.
and the first thing that President Biden did, and you did when you took office, was abolish our safe third country policies. Now, in 2023, this is Senator Hovind's chart. What percentage of the illegal immigrants who came across the southern border were not from Mexico? Do you know?
Senator, I know that third country nationals has been on the increase, the number of encounters.
What percentage?
I can certainly.
You don't know, do you?
I can
Okay.
certainly.
It's 71%, okay, are not people who are not from Mexico. So if we had a safe third country policy, that means that 71% of the 8.4 million people that if you have allowed to come into our country illegally, let me be conservative and use 6.6 million because the 8.4 includes gotaways. 71% of the 6.6 million people that you have allowed into our country illegally would not be hurt in any way. They could claim asylum from political or religious or racial persecution, but they would have to do it in another country, more than likely Mexico. Is that not the case?
Senator, that is an incomplete and inaccurate accounting of the safe third country.
And did you not say when we last spoke, and I proposed that, you thought it was a bad policy?
Senator, let me share with you a prerequisite to a safe third country agreement, and that is.
No, I'm almost out of time, and I'm not going to let you filibuster, Mr. Secretary.
Well, Senator, I have to say that 60 minutes.
Well, I'm just not going to let you do
Senator
it.
Kennedy, if he can respond, you're out of time, but I'd like to.
It's my time, Madam Chair, and I'm going to use it the way I want.
Your time is expired.
Here's, well, you let others go on. Here's what I think, Mr. Secretary. I think you're a smart guy. Now, there are only one or two things going on here. Either you're not qualified to manage a Costco food court, or you believe in open borders. And I think it's the latter.
Senator Kennedy, your time has expired. Thank you.
Wow, what a showdown. These hearings are more than just sound bites. They give us insight into how our leaders tackle critical issues like immigration and border security. What do you think? Did Senator Kennedy make his case, or was Mayorkas right to push back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.